Travis Kelce says life with Taylor Swift is super happy on New Heights podcast. On Wednesday, October 16, Travis Kelce is back on his podcast, New Heights, offering a little insight into his happy life with his girlfriend, Taylor Swift. On the latest episode, he spoke to guest Pat McAfee about all the celebrities he's met through his pop star partner. At this point you can't fathom what's going on, so it's like a dream, Kelce said. You're not surprised by the next thing that comes into your life or the person who walks through the door. These past days for me were the happy days I had ever wished for. I don't know what you think, but for me it was something beyond wonderful. I don't know what made me like that since when. But I'm definitely very lucky for that. Kelce also opened up about his mixed feelings attending a Yankees game with Swift on Monday night. The New York team played against the Cleveland Guardians, which made Kelce, an Ohio native, a little nervous. The Yankees won 5-2. The whole time I'm screaming, Kelce recalled. I'm in hostile territory because it's the Bronx Bombers, and I'm at the Yankees Stadium in the playoffs. I'm over here cheering for the Guards because I'm a Cleveland kid and I want to see Cleveland win a fucking World Series. I was there trying to have some fun with Tay and everybody, all our friends, he added. We had an unbelievable crew with us and hanging with us. It was fun, even though the Guards couldn't pull it off. It was still an exciting game. It was cool to see Yankees Stadium, 'cause I've always wanted to see that thing in person, in a playoff game, in a hostile environment, and it didn't disappoint, man. Kelce and Swift spent their weekend in New York City together. On Tuesday, Swift's friend Gigi Hadid teased that Kelce was about to return to Kansas City, Missouri, for team practice ahead of Sunday's game against the San Francisco 49ers. Swift, meanwhile, will resume her Eras tour on Friday. Entertainment Tonight asked Hadid whether the couple was going to come out and support her at the Victoria's Secret fashion show. She replied, I think if they have one more night before he goes back, they'll probably be cozy on the couch, that's just my guess. But she will also be supporting me from afar, I can feel it. Travis Kelce's off-field life is under just as much scrutiny as his performance on the field, especially when it involves his wardrobe. The Kansas City Chiefs star found himself on the receiving end of some brotherly teasing after wearing a rather suggestive shirt to a high-profile dinner with his girlfriend, Taylor Swift, and celebrity couple Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds during his bye week in New York. Travis' older brother, Jason Kelce, took the opportunity to poke fun at his siblings' fashion choice on their popular New Heights podcast. Travis donned a navy Jacquemus bowling shirt featuring a mix of human figures and a rearing horse. However, it wasn't just the price tag or designer label that caught Jason's attention. What in the world was the shirt though? Jason asked, kicking off a playful back and forth that soon delved into a roast session. The former Philadelphia Eagles center, known for his candid humor, pointed out one particular detail. It kind of appears like it's a horse. CK, Travis, unfazed, explained that he hadn't noticed anything out of the ordinary when selecting the shirt. I didn't really look at the shirt like that when I got it, he confessed. I just liked the color and the patterns and stuff. The elder Kelce read aloud a description of the shirt from British GQ, which described it as flowy, fun, and more vibrant Marseilles than minimalist Paris. Jason, unimpressed by the flowery language, quipped, that's a fancy way of saying it's a button-down with horses and people f***ing on it. Travis seemed caught off guard by his brother's interpretation, responding, people f***ing? That's what you got out of that? Jason, not missing a beat, defended his take. Well, what are her tits out for if they're not having sex, Travis? He asked, referring to one of the shirt's more questionable designs. Travis tried to play it off, suggesting that perhaps the female figure was simply wearing a very tight shirt that highlighted her chest. The light-hearted banter between the two NFL stars carried on, with Jason continuing to crack jokes about the imagery on the shirt. At one point, he even commented that one of the figures on Travis' shirt seemed to have undergone a Brazilian butt lift. The Kelce brothers' playful dynamic has become a hallmark of their New Heights podcast, where no topic seems too trivial or personal to escape a good-natured ribbing. The Chiefs are back to the business. They had rest in their bye week. So far, the season has been good. The team is undefeated. All eyes are on them. After winning back-to-back Super Bowls, they are going for a three-peat. Recently, ESPN released the Chiefs' depth chart. You would be shocked to see who was ranked behind Travis Kelce. There are some anomalies there. It feels like so. Let's explore what their team looks like in the key departments. Travis Kelce is the starter TE for the Chiefs. As expected, the veteran is the starting tight end for the team. Noah Gray comes to the second place. However, there is a twist in the third and fourth positions. Rookie Jared Wiley has been ranked ahead of Jody Fortson. Though Wiley outsnapped the latter in the Week 5 matchup against the Saints, Fortson also caught a pass while playing for the special team. The Chiefs are deploying 3 WR1 TE offense schemes. In the WR department, Xavier Worthy, Juju Smith-Schuster, and Justin Watson are the starters. Mecole Hardman and Sky Moore are the backup WRs. Among the injured receivers, Marquise Brown is ranked second, while Rashee Rice and Jaron Hayek are in third place. The team is expecting all three to become fit soon, especially Rice and Brown, as they have the game experience. Kareem Hunt is the starting running back for the Chiefs. The TEs following him are Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Samaje Perine, and Carson Steele. In the Week 5 game against the Saints, Hunt rushed 27 times for 102 yards with a touchdown. Hence, he looks in premier form. Last but the most important position has an obvious choice. Patrick Mahomes is the number one signal caller. Carson Wentz is the backup for them. However, Chiefdom wouldn't want him to take center stage. Now that we have discussed the offense, let's check what their defense looks like in this depth chart. Though Mike Dana has been placed as the starter, he has been marked questionable for the Week 7 game against the 49ers. Charles Omenihu and B.J. Thompson are at third and fourth, but they are also in the questionable category. The only right defensive end confirmed is the end position holder Felix Anudike-Uzomah. The Chiefs' defensive scheme is 4 pounds, 3 DEs. In the linebacker department, Drew Tranquill, Nick Bolton, and Leo Chenal are the starting LBs. Jack Cochran and Cam Jones are in the second and third positions, with kickers like Harrison Butker in the safety teams. The Chiefs are set for the season. Travis Kelce took a tough hit during the Chiefs' Monday Night Football game against the New Orleans Saints, and the player who tackled him has a special connection to the tight end's girlfriend, Taylor Swift. Travis, 35, was knocked to the ground in the third quarter of the Monday Night Football matchup between Kansas City and New Orleans at Arrowhead Stadium on Monday, October 7, when Saints defensive tackle Colin Saunders tackled the Chiefs' tight end. During a defensive play, all's fair in love and football, of course, but the tough takedown from Colin, 28, happened as his brother, Cameron Saunders, was in attendance with Swift, 34. Cameron, 32, is a fan-favorite dancer on Swift's hugely successful Eras tour, and has been working with the So High School singer since before her romance with Kelce began. Taylor Swift's backup dancer's brother Colin Saunders just tackled her boyfriend Travis Kelce to stop him from scoring a touchdown. On the next play, he intercepted Patrick Mahomes in the end zone. Did not anticipate explaining that to Kealia when she walked down the stairs, he wrote. Colin was teammates with Travis in Kansas City for 3 years and won 2 Super Bowls with the Chiefs in 2019 and 2022 until he signed a 3-year contract with the New Orleans Saints. The invisible string between the Saunders brothers and the superstar couple of Swift and Kelce is long. The Saints player even called Swift the GOAT after he took his daughter to see Cameron in concert with her in March 2023, months before she would begin dating his then teammate. Just to think, my babies have seen their dad and their Tet Goofy perform on a world stage, Colin wrote on social media at the time, sharing videos of Cameron dancing and his daughter proudly watching her uncle. Excellent show last night at Taylor Swift. You might really be the, and to my big brother, continue to inspire, Colin added to his post after seeing the Eras tour, which Swift will kick back up on October 18 in Miami.